Sunrise. This whole area will be filled with people pretty soon. And the coffee shop's gonna be open too. All vegan, plant-based options. We're setting the stage right up here. We gotta get it all out of the truck and get going. So join us 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Ocala Downtown Market. There it is. That's where we are. Ocala Downtown Market. Free event. We're gonna have at least 10 food vendors. Maybe, I think actually we're more like 12 or 13 now. We just got some last minute additions. So come on out, invite your friends. Anybody who wants to try out plant-based foods. All kinds of plant-based vegan foods. We'll have presenters all day. The schedule is on aPlantBasedDiet.org. It's also on our Facebook event. So check it out. We'll see you here soon. Invite your friends. Free admission, remember that. And get here at 10 a.m. Dr. Will Tuttle is here, starting at 10 a.m. Got a module. This module right here is quadrant. These panels, these Shobe, what is it, F4 IPs. There's 4 quadrants. This one has a bad module in that quadrant, so it's fairly easy to take it apart, but I want to show how to do it. Basically there's some screws that hold, make sure you get the right quadrant. I labeled it. You just get this in here. This is too thick. Make sure this screwdriver blade isn't too thick. Okay. There we go. So we loosen the screw, and these are held in place. They shouldn't come out all the way. But remember, it's kind of just dangles. You get this one. There's another one over here. I think there's just 2 of them. Make sure they're out all the way. And basically, these 2 screws hold it in place. And then there's a connector underneath that connects to the computer board in here to power it all. So I have to move this out so that I can get some clearance to kind of just pop it out. I think there, see how it's popping out? It's already loose on the top, and on the bottom end, there we go. So this is the damaged part, and it connects in there, and then all I need to do is get without damaging any of this stuff, gotta be careful, get the new replacement. So I got a replacement that's under warranty box. I've got all kinds of packaging. Save the packaging because I need to ship the old one back in the same packaging that just arrived in. See, it's got all kinds of custom packaging. So we pull it out. Should be the same. It should fit in like that. So we'll turn this around, and you can see the connector where these pins actually connect into that. And just, if they gave me the right one, it should kind of pop into place. It does. And then we just need to tighten those 2 screws on the back. Put this down gently. One. They hold in place. They shouldn't fall out. Just make it snug. And then 2 screws hold it in. Yeah, I didn't realize when I first got these, I thought the whole thing was one giant module, but it's not. There's 4 in each panel. 4 modules in each panel. That's it. That's it. Done. All right, we're getting all set up. Exhibitors are showing up. Remember, Dr. Will Tuttle shows up here at 10 a.m. to speak. He probably won't actually hit the stage till 10:15. You got plenty of time to get here. Free event. We're gonna have at least 10, maybe I think 12 food vendors. This is a great opportunity to show everybody about the plant-based and vegan lifestyle. Come on down to Ocala Downtown Market today, starting at 10 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m. Anytime, just show up, come on down. We'll see you here soon.
Conducting a music, art, and education ministry with his spouse, who we also love, Madeline, a visionary.
Woo! Yeah.
Hard to put this event on. You know, this is really critical. The times we're in, I think we all know that we're facing unparalleled challenges environmentally and culturally with our health. Now have noticed that the earth is beautiful. Anyone notice the earth is beautiful? Yeah. Let's have a big hand for this beautiful earth. We live on this beautiful earth. Madeline and I actually, we lived for 18 years in an RV, traveling all over North America. And then after the World Peace Diet was translated into all these different languages, we've been invited to speak in Africa, in Asia. Disease that we force billions of animals into boomerangs right back on us.
There's really no excuse for it anymore. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, meat is not essential to the human diet.
We can't figure out why that screen is like purple and pink. It should be black. See, on the Apple? We don't know why.
She is truly never silent because she's just like us. Animals want to be free from harm, just like us. All right, so these are my awesome friends and fellow activists.
Taking in a lot of knowledge. We know about a lot of really awful, and it's okay if you're not ready to do those things just yet, and it's okay if you don't ever feel ready to do those things. We can all contribute in all different ways. So, as you can see right now, I've got one of my every day. So this is a great form of doing activism. I also such a nice man, and I probably talked to him for a good 45 minutes. And this is where remembering that everybody doesn't always have the same why as you, or they may not be living in alignment with the values that they say they have.
I want to focus on today, and that is how your intuition plays a key role in animal rights. It plays a key role in everything, but really in animal rights as well. The most beautiful moment in my life. Things snowballed from there. And so as you in every single layer throughout the day with all different topics, reasons, people, but I knew that if I wanted to see a world vibrating to the frequency of love, which is where animals really want us to have it, that I had to hold a frequency up there. I couldn't be down there in the same energy, the fear, the violence, the anger, because that's the energy that's causing animal abuse. It may take on different forms. You know, the pain, the low vibrations in me might look like negative self-talk. It might look like having half of my heart, which is where you're in. Because the way that you have been human being has not been sane, it has not been sustainable, it has not been healthy, it has not been inclusive, and it has been causing humans, animals, and the earth to suffer tremendously because the collective energy has been in survival mode. The only way to get rid of it, if you go around in the kitchen, in the restaurant, let's always use the authenticity and the messages and the directives of, and then we don't ever really develop that skill. So whatever you think is your intuition, take action on its behalf.
Wow, who thought? You said if we taking the pandemic off the menu, with the proper nutrition, your body will be healthy, your immune system will be healthy, so you can fight off whatever, whether they made it in the lab or the nature somehow made it stronger to handle it, right? So that's what we're going for, healthy living, the healthy experience. Okay. So I said, well, if I eat moringa, and the air is too potent, you will not survive. So, it means the same thing to the airborne pathogens. If it's not conducive to them for the germs' longevity, then it will die naturally, right? Purify that.
Oh, that blanket's gonna be caught in the door. You got it? Denise. Yeah, don't break a wrist. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Where do you get your strength from?
Working in a landscape business every day of your life since age 20, or even before that, but not every day till age 20. Okay, we're done with Ocala Veg Fest. We're going off to the charger that's adjacent to the villages. If we can make it that far, and it's going to be difficult to unhook the trailer if we have to, which we probably will. So we'll see how it goes. What is this thing? A giant frog, dinosaur, grasshopper? What is that? Storage building place. Passing under the village's walking bridge. It looks like a walking bridge. Maybe it's a fake walking. Hopefully it actually is a walking bridge. Historic Spanish Springs.
Build a fake bridge. Was that Disney World?
Okay, I have a feeling nobody's here. We might just go for it. This is supercharge number 1858. Let's see if there's anybody here. And one of them says it's broken. I hope it's not the one I pull in. Yeah, there's nobody here, so I just might go for it. We don't need to stay here forever because we are actually much closer to the Wesley Chapel. It's not like driving from Ocala to Wesley Chapel. Alright, so let me see. And there's no barrier here either. This is even better. You can get very close to the superchargers. There's Denise's sunset. She might be able to catch it. Alright, I think I should be able to do this. It lights up. Hopefully this isn't the one that's broken. It says there's one that's broken. And I should be, I knocked my autopilot buddy. I should be able to make that. Hopefully I can. Spilled a little. This is from Yoshi.
This is
present.
ceviche from
Ceviche, vegan ceviche. Flora plant cuisine. Flora plant cuisine, yep. You gotta buy stuff from them. Denise had some like gold leaf, I told her, on her lips. She couldn't see what it was. She finally had to look in the mirror. And I guess it's from eating this macaroon. Look, it's got gold leaf on it or something like that. Like you're eating gold. You're eating gold, and it wouldn't come off of Denise's lips. Denise had. Is it off now?
Yeah, it's gone. I had to scrape it off with my fingernail.
Okay.
You're gonna have gold lips too.
Not if I swallow it whole.
You'll choke to death.
Denise says she just heard that someone with a 2017 model Lexus mine had their charge port door replaced because it's acting up. And if you've been watching my videos here, you know that it started acting up at some point with me.
but it's changed and gotten better as software updates have happened, and I think that it's a software update. I think it's a software mistake. And I also know from experience, and even you can probably find, Denise can probably find us in the groups, that people at Tesla don't know what's going on. They really don't. The employees at the service centers, for the most part, really have no idea. That's too bad, but that's just the way it is because it's all software. And people aren't, they don't know what's actually really going on with the software at the service centers. They don't. There's no way for them to know. So that's just why I think it's software related. What do you think, Denise?
It's been acting up for over a month, so you would think that if the software download was going to fix it, it would have been fixed by now. Haven't you had 2 software updates since it started?
But it's better. It's better than it was. If you look at the videos about how difficult it's been for me to insert the charger at the supercharger, over the last month, you can see how it's gotten better. Because whenever I go and connect it and record it, I show the whole process that's required, and it's definitely faster now. Okay. And the light comes on too. The light, a blue light, actually pops on. In the previous versions of software, the light wasn't on at all. Okay,
so that's gotten better, but it still shouldn't open as we're locking the vehicle or something.
Right. Yeah, it's just software. It's because there's all these different versions of the computer hardware. Yeah. That's what I think. And mine is getting to be a vehicle that has fewer and fewer similar hardware setups compared to what's being produced and what most people have.
Okay.
That's my thought, anyway. You can hear the batteries trying to cool down. I can't find the supercharger now on the app. It's supposed to be supercharge number 1859, but now I can't even find it to log in. And hopefully we won't have to disconnect. Hopefully there's nobody in that last stall. As you can see, it says there's 7 of 8 available, so I'm hopeful that we can get in there without having to disconnect. Oh man, it's gonna be close. I'm gonna have to, I got cars in front and behind, you can't see. But I'm gonna have to move over here, and I think I should make it. That vehicle is in the 3rd one over, so this should work for us. Alright, this should work. Of course, still not going in right away. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. There we go. That didn't sound right. No, it didn't. Try it again. Sounded better. No. Ah, come on. You gotta work. Don't tell me that this is the one that's not working now. That sounded better. So you had to push it straight in. Sometimes it's all about the technique, I guess. Let's see if it's working. Alright, it's working. Denise, did you notice it wasn't working the first couple times? I was shoving it in wrong. It's all about the technique. Even with the superchargers, yeah. You gotta shove it in the right way. If you shove it in the wrong way, you get rejected.
I thought you were pretty good at shoving it in.
Yeah, well, I got 3 wrong. I had to step on the other side of the cable and shove it in from a different angle.
My acid reflux is bugging me today.
Because you ate nothing but vegan junk food.
Nothing but junk food all day.
So what are you thinking? I'm gonna talk to someone who has all the answers.
You don't give me my cell phone. You don't let me get out of this place. I got nothing to say.
Listen to me.
Nothing.
I control your drugs, your food, your comfort, everything. Me. Not you. Me. And I can make things very bad for you. You hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, have at it, little crock of cunt. Have at it.